Hey everyone, welcome to a tribute video. This is the hard one to film. Not that the other ones weren't hard, but, um, Nugget was such a sweetheart. He was an absolute joy to a lot of people. He brought them love and care, and a lot of people fell in love with him. Uh, he left behind a legacy that won't ever be uh the same without him. So what happened? Well, he was fine a couple days ago, and then I realized he stopped eating some of his snacks that he normally liked, like lettuce, spinach, kale, carrots, stuff like that, apples even. And I thought, okay, well, he was just getting tired of eating lettuce and all that because they get lettuce and carrots and spinach a good bit. So I thought, okay, we'll give him an apple and see if he tries it. Because I know he loves apples. He wouldn't eat it. And I'm like, okay, well, maybe he just doesn't want any vegetables right now. He'll eat his regular food. He's fine. He hasn't ate his regular food. He didn't really drink anything for like 2 days. I was really getting worried, but I was reading online and believing what I read online. Well, he's older, so he's not going to eat as much. He's not going to drink as much. So it's nothing to be worried about. Well, then, t- at the time I'm recording this video, the 20th came around and he was still just laying around like wasn't being his complete self. We were cleaning him and he was just laying around. So we asked, I didn't have no money to take him to the vet. My mom didn't have no money, so we asked my dad, and he and his girlfriend didn't have any money to help us out as well. And so I had to sit down and have a long think about what I wanted to do. And I decided if something was going to happen to him, that I'd rather it happen to him here, where he's surrounded by not only me, but also with all his brothers and sisters, because Nugget was loved by every single one of them. And I mean it, like, he was loved by every single one of them. Like, no matter who you put beside him, he would always be so sweet and kind with each other. And that's something that was so unique with a guinea pig, because some of them can be a little bit aggressive towards other ones. But Nugget was never aggressive. He was always such a sweetheart, and so I figured that would be what he would want. So I let him go. I put him in his cage where he was comfortable. He could move around if he chose, and let him go. And I was laying in my bed, about to go to bed, because this is like really early in the morning when I'm recording this. It's probably not going to go live though till later, but it's actually 1:53 in the morning on the 21st. He made a really, really weird grunting noise, so I got up immediately to check on him, and he was shaking and all that. I thought, he's having another seizure because he had one earlier. So I opened up his thing and I made sure he wasn't seizing or anything, and that he wasn't seizing anymore as soon as I opened it up. And so I went and laid back down. He was fine. He was still breathing. He was moving around, fidgeting, and stuff like that. So I laid down for about another 5-10 minutes, and then I figured, well, I'm getting tired. I'm going to get up and check on Nugget one more time, and then I'll go to sleep, and I'll see him in the morning. Well, I got up and checked on him, and he was moving or anything. So I opened up his cage, and I realized he was gone. Uh, and it's just hard because everybody knows now. If you don't know, Tate, which was one of my guinea pigs that I had to put down because of a condition that he had. The day would have been his birthday. The 21st would have been his birthday, as well as his brothers Hippo and Braun, who are still with us. We're gonna celebrate their birthday. But it's just weird in a way. I think some ways I was thinking that. I mean, I know Tate wouldn't wish death on anybody, but in a way, I was kind of thinking maybe Tate needed Nugget for his birthday. That's the best way I can put it. And so, for a memory of Nugget, I wanted to share one. Um, it's not really a memory, but it's more of like a nickname that my sister used to give him that he will always be known as. And my sister used to call him Nug Life all the time. So that's something that I'll remember in my heart all the time. And it's going to be very, very difficult because, I mean, I love Teddy to death. Teddy is another one of my guinea pigs. He's an Abyssin. He's the same type of guinea pig as Nugget was. But if you look at Teddy in his face, he looks like a baby version of Nugget. Because Nugget was 4 years old almost. Teddy's not even... Well, yeah, Teddy's not even a year old yet. But Teddy looks like a baby version of Nugget, just a little bit brighter, like lighter color. So that's a little bit tough, but in a way, having him here helps. But thank you guys for all the support. Everything that happened on the 20th, because the 20th of February this year, it was not a good day for me. If you guys don't know, my cat Socks was lost for a while. I had a thought that she had gotten outside, and she's not an outside cat. She was born in the wild. My dad caught her because she was freezing to death. But where we live, in Duncannon, it's a very dangerous road because people fly down the roads, because it's a back road. And in addition to that, she's a female, so she can get pregnant, and I really don't want her to get pregnant, so that's why I don't want her outside. And eventually she was found. So everything was good with that. And I was praying for a breakthrough. Sometimes your prayers don't necessarily... It's not that they don't necessarily work, but sometimes God just has a reasoning for something, and God had a reasoning for Nug, and I think that reasoning, like I said, was so that he can be with Tate on his birthday, because Tate needed that. That's my best way to say it. So thank you guys, and in addition to this, Sims Fosters will not be posted this week. It will be postponed till next week. Just to give me a day, because Nugget was in pretty much one of my babies, and I can't even think about doing anything else right now. So, thank you guys for watching. Peace.